Beautiful Tuesday. Welcome to the bigger play where that rubber meet that road. And we get straight to it. And today we got to get straight to it. We want to talk about going 50-50 in a relationship and what it may look like and what it do look like. Now, first of all, thank you for being here. We're going to show up as we do as the bigger play. Now we want to talk about going 50-50. That's what we want to do. What's your thoughts on going 50-50? What you think about going 50-50? Now, first of all, we want to deal with it can be very difficult because of tradition, and tradition says that one party should pay for everything in the big scope, and the other parties should be at home taking care of the family and the kids and things of that nature. But this is what it look like in reality. So it just depends on income levels, personal values, lifestyle. And we're going to talk about the things you should consider, right? First, you want to talk about financial fairness, right? So, say I'm making 80, wifey making 50. It wouldn't be a balance to go 50-50. The 50-50 talk has got a lot of people confused on what it really is. But to me, it's basically working together. Well, people throw numbers out there. If I'm making 100,000, my wife making 50,000, why would I put her income against my income and want her to spend half when I'm making double what she? No, don't make sense. It's really just about basically working together. But let's talk about proportional contributions, right? Let's think about something. A strict 50-50 split might feel inequitable to my wife if I'm earning significantly more than her, right? And in that case, you want to say, well, let me allow her to contribute 15, 20%, not even 25, 30 because it's double, just to show a commitment to the financial aspect of the relationship, So that's something to look at. Now, next you want to talk about shared goals versus individual goals, discussing what her goals is and what your goals is openly, like saving for a home, paying off student loan, paying off college debt, paying off credit card debt, and we clarify how each one of us can contribute to both of us helping clear that debt out so we can have more disposable income. You know what I mean? Emotional investment. People don't know it's very important. Balance and effort. Even though my wife making less or the husband making less, what an effort at to give the balance to the relationship, or is everything lingering on one man? Because everybody be saying all these kids taking care of all this cooking and this cleaning. Nah. What if you ain't got 5 kids? What if you ain't got 2 kids? You got to think about these things. What a contribution to that union, So relationships involve more than just money. They involve a level of emotional support, time, and domestic labor. These things are very significant contributions to their union. If one partner feel like they contribute more in these certain areas, support, emotional support, time, and domestic labor, then they may feel the scales ain't balanced, even if the finances is balanced out. I'm doing 8 hours. I'm tired based on the type of job I have. You doing 8 hours. However, your job ain't nowhere near as stressful as mine, and you chilling. But you still putting your 8 in, and you still contributing. But when we get home, there's a few things that need to be done, and the person with the job that's most strenuous is lacking in certain areas. However, if that partner feel they know the circumstances surrounding that person's job, know that person not lacking because that partner know. But if that partner feel as though I'm doing the same 8 hours, you pick, now you got a problem. These are some things that people don't take into accountability when looking at this 50-50 thing. It's not just about the money, okay? Having an agreement, right? Having an open conversation to decide what does 50-50 look like for you and your person. Everybody, I wish I would go 50-50. No. What do 50 look like for you and your person? 50-50 don't mean you go half on everything and I go half on everything. That's a narrative that they painted. But it's based on the couple and what it looked like and what their conversation looked like emotionally, financially, and domestically. And you want to prevent resentment between. You understand? So have an agreement and have the conversation, and adaptability, adapting and changing the circumstances, life circumstances, right? Like any job can change. Family needs and what goes with those. Being open to adjusting financial arrangements when necessary and keeping the partnership adaptive and supportive, meaning I could be making $100,000 this year. The company can go to a fall. That 100 could drop significantly, 25, 30, 40%, sometimes even more than that. I would hate to think that the people of the world, and people do think this, we're going to start right here and all we're going to do is elevate in every area, not reality. Your conscience, your spirituality, your emotional intelligence, your empathy, your finances, your health, things change. We go through things, to grow through things to get to where we're trying to go. And that's not always an easy task. So these are the things you want to think about, because growing together is one of the most important factors in them early stages of putting that 50-50 on the table. Because sometimes it's going to be 60-40, 70-30, 80-20, 10-90. Yeah, that part, So discussing these matters with each other can lead to growth and understanding each other's priorities, values, and each person's definition of being fair to one another, so one person don't feel overly used and the other person don't feel overly abused. These things is what people need to discuss in these relationships. 50-50 is an amazing thing. Not the talk of it, but the commitment to what you're trying to do. And ultimately, whether 50-50 works depending on each partner's comfort level and what feels right for that person and that relationship, and vice versa. Thank you for being here. More game coming tomorrow. All right. Pastors lying to the public, they ain't got the truth in them. Lights out, gas off, bootless, this city pimping. Blocks on fire cause the homeowners broke as fuck. Taxes up, water bill higher than a Civic truck. It's a bigger play, a bigger play. Death before dishonor is the only way.